really important to us. You know, it's always been a strong part of our calendar. This, you know, it's important to Yamaha as a manufacturer. Japan put a lot of importance on this event, so as well as the British Superbike, the Isle of Man TT races plays a pivotal part in the sales for Yamahas throughout the whole of Europe and the UK. So for us being here now it's our third season with Yamaha, and we're really looking forward to the challenge. Obviously we've got two riders in each discipline, the BSB riders and the TT riders, so obviously a lot of effort pre-season with all four riders together on a track at the same time, and then as the season develops and the BSB Championship starts, we kind of split the team in two. Clearly the full effort comes to the TT, so we've got 12 mechanics here plus riders, so it's a big effort. But overall, you know, we give the riders everything they need to do the job. The BSB riders have got two bikes, one bike each, and on the TT you've got three classes to race. So we've got to run and look after 6 bikes while we're here. So there's a lot of team to look after that. But by and large, we manage it pretty well, and we've got a good set of mechanics behind us, so we can surely deliver what we need to do. Clearly, the Yamaha R6 is an excellent package. It's got a lot of good pedigree already at the Isle of Man. It's been ridden here and won races with a number of other riders in the past. In William, I think we've got a strong favourite there to take a win in both Supersport races, and in Connor we've got a very good chance that he can get on the podium, and if he can get on a podium he can be in with a win depending on what other riders do. Superbike's a different animal altogether. It's a lot less track time of all the bikes on the grid, I would say. And for us, it's a moving target. We're making steady progress. Every session we've gone quicker and quicker. The weather's not helped us this week, and that's had a big impact on us getting to a comfortable setting for both Connor and William. William's quite comfortable now, and his lap times are coming down. Connor is trying to push on a lot more, and we've still got a lot more work to do this afternoon. And we've had some big steps forward this morning, and confident that we can get near that 130. The TT over the last 5 years is growing in strength. There's more visitors every year, the corporate VIP is getting bigger, there's high street brand sponsors are becoming more involved. We've obviously got Monster and Maxxis and our title sponsor Milwaukee, pretty huge importance on this event. So, you know, it deserves the amount of support it gets from all the top teams, and you know, if we can deliver those results, we'll keep getting those sponsors coming on board, and it's a merry-go-round. You know, if the sponsors are with us, we'll still be here.
It's strange. There's nowhere else like it on earth, you know. It's a lot of people come here obviously for holiday. For us guys, it's a little bit different. It can be immensely stressful to work at. You know, you basically got the safety of the rider in your hands, so everything's just a little bit double check, triple check, you know, so it does end up being a long week, but no, it's good fun. It's good to see all the fans and be surrounded by so many people involved with the bikes, really. Obviously a main concern in Britain is Superbike, so all of a sudden we're building Super Stockers and Super Sport 600s, so it's not just, you know, throw one together. You've got to do the work in developing it and getting it up to a good level, but we've got a good crew and they all work hard together, and hopefully all 6 of them will be competitive. William's really quiet. Extremely talented on a bike, there's no doubt about it. Just got to keep pursuing him and making sure that we're putting the package underneath him that he's confident with. You know, as soon as he's got confidence in what he's got, he really goes. Connor, really good to work with. Feedback's good. We're making progress with him all the time. Setup of the bike's a bit different because of him being so tall. It's creating a few different issues that we've got to overcome, but we're working through them and making progress, really. The bike's strong, you know. This last session just gone, we took the top 4 speed trap times, so we know we've got plenty of power and horsepower. In a lot of instances, though, it can be calming it and taming it and making it usable for the rider, to be honest. So a lot of it at the moment is trying to make the bike more usable. Some of the other teams, you know, guys with Hondas like us in the past, we've had settings since 2008, and you're putting out a familiar bike, if you will. With the Yamaha, for us, it's not quite as familiar, so we've got a lot of work to do, but it's coming bit by bit. the atmosphere and everything, it's good, you know. It's just, there's nowhere else like it on earth. You know, place is buzzing. There's so many fans and supporters about now. You know, it's busy everywhere you go. So there's a really good vibe. It's good to be involved, really.
Oh, definitely a superbike, but I enjoy riding normal bikes, but the superbike provides more of a challenge, especially around the TT course. But yeah, the out and out speed, it's very exciting to ride, and yeah, it's just good fun. I want to do well in all my classes, you know, 600, super stock and superbike, but yeah, the super stock class is going to be a real challenging race. Because I think people have this perception of the R1 isn't competitive in superstock form, but I disagree really. I think around the TT course it can be a great package. Support has been absolutely phenomenal. They give me everything I want. You know, probably took my teddies out every now and again, but you know, I think we all work well together, and they work really hard for me. So I really appreciate the Milwaukee Yamaha crew, you know, for what they do for me. I don't do the whole pressure thing, to be honest. I just want to get on my bike and ride it as hard as I can. Bit of a saying, you know, the pressure something you put on your tyres, and I totally agree with it. I think that they're all competition. You know, the first 10, 12, 14 rod riders, they've put in really good speeds, despite a lack of practice that we've had this week. So I think you can't really you can't pin your hopes on one rider getting a result, so I think it's still up in the air. I really enjoy the whole course. It's you know, I've grown up on the Isle of Man, and you just grow to admire every rider that rides it, and you have this respect built into you for the TT. But you know, I love the whole course. I respect it. And I just get a great sensation, you know, get a thrill of riding it. I love it. It's great.
It's been quite hard. We've been very little track time with them. It's probably been the problem coming here, but at the same time, it's just been the weather. It's just we've had no time, no luck, I suppose. It's not been too bad, you know. We've come here not expecting to do it. This has been a learning year for us all. So, as I say, it's been good now, but it's just, I say, with the weather, it's just really hurt us. I enjoy the first 7 miles. It's all quite open and fast and smooth. So I like that there right the whole way to Ballacrane. Yeah, I think it's the same as everyone else. I think, you know, you got Connor, obviously my brother as well, you know, so it's just one of them things, you know. Connor's a local lad, and I'm sure he feels more pressure than what I do. Yeah, I can feel it now, I guess. Didn't sleep too well last night, but as I say, like, we're not expecting too much. If something comes, it comes now. So last year was a different story where you're going fast through practice the whole time, and it really got to me that time. But this time a bit more chilled out. It was just you still can't sleep at night. I think it's just more chilled out, and the people and just everything's different. You know, it's not. I wouldn't say it's as serious as the circuit thing, so you can sort of enjoy this a bit more. So I think that's probably why I do it. It's more relaxed and chilled out.
Yeah, it was good. You know, it was very, very productive. It was like a giant practice session for us. We've learned so much about the bike, considering we hadn't had an awful lot of time on it. So to come away with a 5th position on, you know, over 129 mile an hour laps, so happy enough. You know, it can only bode well for the rest of the week. So we shall see. We know where we want to be. You know, we know what the bikes are capable of. So it's just a case of getting on them and going hard. You know, for us, we're still finding out stuff about the bike, so that's good. That's a good thing. So we can go ahead for Friday and give it another go.